Hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy XII. Just a very quick recap of what happened between episodes. I was mostly right. I pointed to the wrong path, but it was a matter of, okay, I take this path, there's a waystone here that takes me way back to the start. So it was pretty quick to get out of there and find the teleport stone at the beginning and come back here to Bjerba. And after we came back to Bjerba, we ended up giving Ultima to Ash because it opens up Claymore plus Defender and Save the Queen, which I think are going to be better options for her than the pole that she has right now. And on her monk, it actually gives her 2 swiftness. So all around a good get for her. If we had gone with Balthier, I think he would have gotten 1 swiftness somewhere. I don't know where it is now, but he would have gotten a swiftness, and he would have also gotten access to telekinesis, which I really would be happy for him to have, but I just don't think it quite weighed up with what Ash was given. So that's where we're at. We're going to go to Balfenheim, because that's where I happen to go. And as far as I can recall, all we're really doing here... How do I do this? Yeah, that's how I skip. All we're really doing here is just taking flights until he shows up. However, there's also that little side quest. I don't particularly care about the side quest, but I figure since we're taking all these flights, we might as well do it. So this one appears to have already happened. So there's 7 sisters that need to be contacted, and that means 7 different flight paths. And we've now gotten Bjerba to Balfenheim. I think it's all one direction. Like, I don't think if we go Balfenheim to Bjerba, I don't think we find a different woman. And of course we can find the travelers around, and they'll tell us, oh, it was so close, or some shit. But, it's quite far off when I last saw it, but it'll come back. So yeah, we're not particularly close to it right now. I don't know if it particularly matters. Like, maybe right now he is by Arcades or something, and that's what he means. He's quite far off, therefore you should be in Arcades. Don't quite know how that works. There's Arcades right there. And Nalbina is the only one. Let's go ahead and Arcades. That seems cool. And I'll make a note of this as well. And basically, when we get the 7 done, but this also, assuming we come across the Deathgaze before we get through the 7, we will know in the future which ones we still need to hire. So this guy's still messing around here. Go ahead and grab that. Very nice. Somewhat surprisingly, I wasn't able to find notes from before. I can't imagine I didn't start writing this stuff down the last time I was taking these flights. I couldn't find the notes. So. I felt the ship shake last time. So we are right on it. Alright, so what do we got? We don't want to go back to Balfenheim, we were just there. But we will go to Nalbina. Leisure, please. And I will go ahead make a note of Arcades to Nalbina. That is 3. And nothing. Didn't happen. Even though he felt the ship shake. It wasn't enough. Unless it only happens when we sleep. I don't think that's the case. But go. Letter from Anne. Alright. 3 down. Alright. I'm just very curious what he says now. Because we were at... The ship was shaking the last time. What's he got to say now? I heard it roar last time. Come on. Hades to Nalbina. Where else can we go? Balfenheim. That's probably fine, right? Yeah, let's go ahead. Nalbina to Balfenheim. Interestingly, I don't think we have a way to fly out of Balfenheim that's new. But still, it hasn't. I think it attacks during that message. So I'm a little perturbed at that. Letter from Anne. He's probably a flying enemy, isn't he? That's gonna make this tough. Alright, we're here at Balfenheim, but let's again go talk to the child. What's he got to say? I heard it roar. That's all he's got to say. Okay. And we've got Gerba, Arcades, Nalbina. Which we've done all of those, right? Yes, we have. Okay. So we'll just go back to Nalbina. Just to give him another opportunity to show up. And then I think we'll go out of Nalbina to Ravenester. Still nothing. I don't remember it quite being this difficult to get him to show up, but that's what's happening. So. I still think the ship shake was... Yeah, he's just hearing roars. I feel like ship shake is probably the best. Like, he's that close. Balfenheim and Arcades, we're in Nalbina, correct? So we've done all of those, but Ravenester we have not. Right, okay. So, flight. Make a note of Nalbana to Ravenmaster. We can do Ravenmaster to Bujerba, and I don't know what else, honestly. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Come on, Deathgaze. Show up. Show up, my man. Only one left to sit. She actually just told me there's only one left, but I wasn't paying complete attention. She may have even told me what her flight was, and I just wasn't paying attention. Skip. Alright, where are we at? We're in Ravenmaster. Please, dang. Where's the kid? Where is the kid? There he is. What you got to say? Heard it roar last time. Yeah, sure you did. Ravenmaster to Bujerba, Arcades, Nalbana. So I'm going Arcades because it was on an Arcades flight where the ship shook. If it is tied to a certain path, then that's what I want. So I'm going to put Rab to Arcades, and it seems like Ravenmaster to Bujerba is probably the final of the 7. So either we're going to end it here, or we'll have to take that final flight. There it is! Yes! Anyone? Volunteer. Alright. So we need to check. I mean, obviously you see it flying there. Is it going to be flying when we fight it? If it is, we're doing quickenings, unfortunately. I mean, that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. I know there's a trick to it. If we can do renew, or not renew, it's reverse. Doesn't look like we have it though. Yeah, if we can do reverse and then bio, like it's an instant kill, but we don't have reverse, and it's kind of a cheap trick anyway, so we're not going to do it, but we might end up having to rely on quickenings. There he is. It looks like he's seated. Yeah, he's seated. So, Ash, do you have Dispel? Yes, you do. Right. So start up on a Dispel. And then me and Bosch and Redis will get on the attack. Yeah. Oh, by the yeah, oh, immune to. Oh shit. Alright, as I was trying to say, just as an aside, so yeah, immune to physical attacks, it seemed. Let's confirm that. Oh yeah, 100%. So let's try this. If this doesn't happen, I don't know what we're gonna do. But God, I keep getting halfway through this thought.
Got a surprise for you.
Vaughn ended up being the only person capable of using Excalibur.
You're mine.
He already had the license for it, but he was the only one who could possibly get the license for it. So that's a little unfortunate because he's obviously working towards the Zodiac sphere as well. So eventually Excalibur is going to go to waste, but for the time being, it's a nice little, I think, +12 to his attack. So happy to have it, but Yeah, I wasn't expecting that he'd be the only person to use it. Can't make use of it here, because this boy is immune to physical attacks. I don't know, like I said, I don't know if this is actually going to do anything, because as far as I understand, these quickenings are physical damage, so I really don't know what we're going to end up having.
You're going down.
Alright, so we're going to see if this did anything. If it didn't, I'm going to take a wager that it's not permanent. Because usually, like, the espers, it'll say, you know, whatever magic in the area, it makes it immune. But there are other enemies that can have immune to whatever for a certain period of time. And I'm thinking that might be the situation. So, go ahead and Insuna yourself. Or Insuna her, doesn't matter, I guess. But again, her disease is still there. I'm really very confused by this whole Insuna thing. Missed. I know there is Cleanse. Like there's a spell called Cleanse, which can heal disease. We don't have it. But that makes me super confused about why we were curing diseases in the last couple episodes, but we can't seem to do it now. Don't quite understand that one. Death doesn't do it. Disease persists through death, I'm certain of it. Certain of it. Basically just sitting here, waiting for a message that his calling is falling. I mean, I know like somebody has black magic or whatever. But that's not really how I want to handle this situation. I can also run in circles to try to get the MP back. That doesn't really work though, does it? No, it looks like it is. It's very, very slowly. The heck? I don't really know about it. Yeah. What a nice thing to say. How many remedies do we have? 15. Let's give it a shot. Bosh. Was cured, but nobody else was. So he probably has one of those perks that allows his remedies to cure additional statuses. But not everybody had that. So we wasted 3 remedies right there. Failing fell. Cure this guy. Bring these 2 back in. Go. Did it just went up again. It seems like he can just do it whenever he feels like it. Which is pretty ridiculous. Now I know why I knew about that trick. Apparently he's an asshole to fight. I don't know how long this thing stays up. Yeah, I'm doing damage, alright. There is immunity though. How did he get damaged? An attack or 2 must have snuck through. God damn! Cool damage from Holy for sure, but still very immune. Yeah, I could do gambits here, save myself a lot of trouble, but Hoping this thing's gonna go down pretty fast. Seemed to go down really fast that one time. Go ahead, Phoenix down him. It's fine. We've got a bunch of those. The Zaga. Sure. Still immune. Yes, no longer immune. Finally. Oh, nice quad! Nice freaking quad from Vaughn. Get Ash back up ASAP. And then a trip from Vaughn right afterward. Oh, he's restoring himself. I mean, we knew that was coming, but did we? I mean, he's a worm. We suspected he might be able to. We didn't know, I guess. Want to be completely proper. We didn't know it was coming, but we suspected. MP's going down fast for Ash. Stop. Shit. He's reversed. Do I dispel reverse? Is that how we do this? Yes. Go get those attacks in. Stop! Stop fucking regenning everybody. Vaughn's got something. Vaughn's got some gambit that's telling him to regen if he sees a sap. Got him! Just barely got him. Woo! Man, oh man. Yeah, that was getting... That was starting to get a little tight. Whew, what's the point of having a soldier on board? We had to turn the passage to protect the ship. Lesson learned, we'll redouble our training to see this never happens again. Yeah, my thanks, and thanks all on board. Well done, lad. Okay, yeah, so you can start regenerating people now, it's fine. It's fine if you want to do it now. We needed that damage on that fight. We weren't putting up enough damage without him to justify having him do that. And the dude just kept reapplying sap. You know, if Vaughn's the only one doing it, he's hitting 4 at once. Vaughn does not have the time. He does not have the time to get all 4 of them fixed before he just puts more on, so needed him to stop doing that, focus on fight, and we got it. Tough one for sure, but there it is. All right, I don't know where I am. Are we in Arcades now? I honestly can't remember. $3,400 and a couple elixirs. Yeah, that really wasn't much, considering what you guys are spending. So we are in Arcades right now. I tell you what we're gonna do. Maybe not. I was gonna say we're gonna check out the hunt board, but I don't know where it's located in Arcades. I can't remember where I saw it. Oh, it's gotta be in the tavern, right? Well, there is no tavern. Yeah, there is no tavern. So, yeah, I don't know where that would be. Private? Yes. Yes, please. We're gonna go ahead and go back the whole way to Rabbinaster. Obviously, that side quest has one more trip to do. We may not do it. We'll see. We'll see. But for right now, what I want to do, we're here in Rabbinaster. I'd like to go up, talk to... I can't remember the guy's name. Mont Blanc? Is it Mont Blanc? Talk to him. Check the board. See if there's any other hunts to do. If there is, fantastic. We'll do something. If there's not, we're gonna start progressing with the main story, I think. I need to check out my espers though. I don't know if there's a way for me to just see the list of them. It doesn't look like it. So like I can check license boards, but like I would have to see each and every person's board. So there's like 2. Bon has 2. Balthier has none? Is that what I'm seeing? I don't. If he has it, I don't see it. I also don't see any for Fran. There's one for Bosch. One, 2, 3 for Ash so far. 4 for Ash. Holy crap. Somebody's getting a bit unbalanced, I'd say. So 4 for Ash. Wow. Man, now I'm confused again. He's got the 1. Vaughn has 2, Ash has 4. Is that what we decided? 1. Yeah. So just Pinello now. How many does she have? Elias right there. That's it. Just 1 for her as well. that means we have 8. There are 5 others remaining. And obviously I know what the 13th one is. But 4 wild espers out there somewhere. I think off camera I'll spend a little time. I'll write down all those names of the 8 we have and see if I can remember from my past which ones still remain. Exodus, that's one we don't have yet. I know that right away. Just from remembering where he is, I can remember that I don't have him. Gemsteel. He has no hunts to tell me about, but I do want to make sure. Let's just grab that gemsteel, put it up here. I'm pretty sure that's going to be useful for something. In the future. But that's also the sort of thing, like there's no way I'm going to remember what that gemsteel is useful for. So like maybe I should just sell it and see if that whatever that is shows up. Because usually I would save something like that and then near the end of the game I was like, alright, now I need the tourmaline, how do I get it? And I would look it up. And then go through my saved loots and I'm like, alright, well you already got the serpent eye or whatever, and then sell them when I was ready. But you know, if I'm not looking anything up, I'm never going to remember. I just want to check real quick. We are a Knight of the Round. I don't think turning in this quest is going to change that, but if it were to, I wanted to know that. So no, not save. Not save. Teleport to Ramses. I thought the straw was just parked here somewhere, but don't see it. So we're gonna have to make some level of a decision about how we get back to the straw. Dark shot, stave move. Alright, we can check the world map. There's some sort of icon. This is how I'm going to say it works. You see, like under the city icon there's a little blue light. I think the blue light means you can teleport to it, and the green light means you can stall to it. So I'm going to head down into the Paramina Rift and try to find the stall moored there. So I'm fairly confident that's what those lights mean. And just to by the by here, still a Knight of the Round. Obviously Fafnir's still faffing about, but the way he took us down last time, I just don't quite think we've got it right now. Hopefully going through the cataracts. is that, hold up. I said that as a joke, but is that actually right? It is! Fucking cataract! How is that? Anyway, going through the cataract. Hopefully that leads to many levels obtained. And then we can try Fafnir again. Powered up a bit. Alright, so he's got to be... Yeah, there he is. Right there. So we'll head this way and then right into there, and that should be good enough.
Yeah.
Dual strike, like that, always like that. Alright. There's Ash's level. So we're now just waiting for Bosch to level before we change the team. 53,000 points to go. Swing around this way, and this should get us right where we need to be. Veteran, cataract. Here we come. I'm thinking at the moment this is going to be a little bit of a shorter episode. I don't want to get too deep into this cataract. And we've only got 15 minutes left on the timer. Not really a lot of opportunity. I'm still waffling between do we skip the cutscenes or not. I remember at the beginning I said I was going to try to skip everything to avoid content strikes, but then I left some get through and I didn't get striked for it, even though I got struck for the first episode initially. So don't really know what to do. There's a save crystal right here. Maybe just save it here and move on. But let's take a peek forward, see if we can find another crystal. It doesn't... There's not really a reason for it to be short. It's just... I don't want to put myself in a situation where I can't find a crystal. Nope, Death Claw over here, please. Alright, it's so much easier than what we were doing in that crystal, so that's fantastic. Didn't take note of... I was afraid of that. I did not take note of how much experience we were getting for this Death Claw. Like we said, 53,000 necessary for the next party shift. Get Cassie over there, please. You guys all got that. Okay, what did we get here? Almost 1,000, so really not going to take us too long to level up. And I'm thinking it gets a little tougher inside. Cure a moat. Okay, cool. You all can go handle that. I'm going to pick up this treasure and then come down and help. Beautiful. Just run through here, make sure, you know, this is the Dahlin miniature we're trying to get by exploring every inch of every map. I have some memories of this place. This is... Every Final Fantasy game has like one or two super weapons that you can fight. And they usually have very similar names. They'll be like Ultima Weapon or Ruby Weapon or something. Omega Mark 12, like that sort of thing. And I'm pretty sure one of them exists in this arena. I don't quite recall how to bring it out, but I also don't really want to bring it out. So it's -10 from what we have now. Alright, we're just going to go to the end of this hall. Pick up the treasure if there is one. Yeah, so just a bit of exploration outside. We might poke our head inside. If we see a save crystal, we'll save there, leave it. If we don't see a save crystal, then we will most likely retract back to the old one. I don't know why I still insist on using save crystals to end episodes when we get autosaves all the time. Just call it a habit, I suppose. Get something to pick up here. Another X potion. We've used a bit in the recent episodes, so it's okay to get stocked up a bit. And we're gonna roll around here. A little secret area over there? That's what it looks like. This is the other side of where I just picked up that treasure chest, but just a very small secret area. Nothing actually in it. Nothing actually in it. I don't know if that's something like in the crystal where there wasn't a chest. We went back 2 spaces and there was one. It's possible that there could be a chest there. But I don't know that, and I don't really want to just test it. Depending on how we escape here, if this takes us to a point where we can very quickly get into the second layer, then perhaps we'll do it, give it a shot, see what happens. But for now, I'm not planning it. Hey, is that the map? If it is, then we can make that decision very quickly. Yeah. There's your map. So, yeah, see, look at how far we'd have to travel to go 2 tiles away, just for maybe a treasure there or not. Not gonna do it. Not something I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
We're actually getting over 1,000 for these caskets. Heck of a triple from Vaughn. Can't be mad at that. Everybody get in. Try to get this thing down before it gets an attack off. Ah, not quite enough. Got ourselves a Cassie to deal with.
Yeah.
See, he got the bad breath off. That's why I do that thing where I tell everybody to attack immediately instead of just waiting for the gambits to kick in. Because they'll get those attacks off, and now you got a status element, and it's a lot more hassle than just telling everybody go ahead, go attack right now. Ghillie Boots. Cure Moat. Second one of those we picked up. And now up the stairs towards... I want to keep saying the name of this place, but I'm not 100% confident that I have the name right, so I keep avoiding saying it. Look at all those traps. Alright, so there's a crystal right there. I am going to pick up this treasure, sweep. I'm going to enter the area. The Pharos at Rirana. I was just going to call it Pharos. That was the name I was searching for, but didn't have the confidence to actually say it. And now we're just gonna take a step back, hit that save crystal, and call it an episode. As always, thank you guys so very much for watching, and I will see you soon.